welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today is going to be my third update for my That's Expensive project pan, and I'm happy to say I can roll 3 things out this month, which one of them I've completely emptied and 2 of them were more of a goal. So I'll talk about those products first, and then I'll talk about the products I'm still working on, and then I will introduce the 3 new products into this project. So this is a PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group project, and it was created by Misty. I will leave Misty's channel below, and I'll also leave a link to the PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group. And this is where you choose products in your collection that might be a bit more expensive, that usually we shy away from panning because we're like, oh, but we spend a lot of money on that and we don't want to use it up, and you know, it's just for special occasions. You know, makeup does go off, whether it be a £5 lipstick or a £40 lipstick, they both still go off. So this project is based around you just using your most expensive makeup. Now, what you deem expensive is completely up to you in your collection. A lot of the products I've chose are like Tilbury, Elemis, but yours could be Maybelline, Rimmel. It all just depends on your collection. So let's get into the update. So the first product that I completely finished, because that was what the goal was my Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream Ultra Rich. So I think I finished this at the beginning of April, and I really like this moisturiser. I like the Pro Collagen Marine Cream, but this Ultra Rich one as well was really, really nice for my skin. I have found another Elemis moisturiser though that I do think I prefer just a little bit more over this, because it does provide a glow to my skin. But this was still really, really nice to use, and I used it a further 8 times and then it was finished. So yeah, really, really happy to get a expensive moisturiser out of my collection. This is £30 and this is just a 15ml. So I have a lot of moisturisers in my collection. So if I can start working through them this year, that would be really good. I'm happy that this is now finished, but I'm also not happy because this, of course, was a nice product and I enjoyed using it. The next product I hit my goal on was my Pat McGrath Mothership Rose Decadence Palette. So I only wanted to use this 10 times and I got my 10 uses on it. This was such a beautiful palette. I really do enjoy it. I know there isn't really much variety when it comes to the shades, but I really, really enjoyed using this. And I know Pat McGrath is expensive for eyeshadows, but I do think the ones I've got especially, I have really, really enjoyed. So I will most probably in the future, not anytime soon, but in the future I may invest in some more of the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes. I am, I guess, on a no buy at the moment because we've got some house renovations that we need to be doing that I need to be setting up for. So I guess just a little bit of a off on a tangent here. I am only going to be getting in my subscription boxes from now on, just for a period of time, because firstly I have enough in my collection anyways to keep me going, but like I said, I'm also trying to save up because we are doing some house renovations. That for this time I'm only going to be getting in my subscription boxes, and I am going to be doing something a little bit different. So rather than me unboxing each individual subscription box on my channel, I'm just going to wait until the end of the month and film all of them. Now it's going to be more like products coming into my collection. It was actually Lady Marwa that inspired me to do this. She does it a little bit differently, where it's like a beauty entries and she compares it against her empties to what the products that have come in, whereas for me it's just more, I want to show you what came into my collection at the end of each month. So I hope you don't mind that they're not going to be individual videos anymore, but I will still be showing my subscription boxes, but it will just be like unboxing at the end of each month. So please let me know if you're happy with that, or if you still prefer the individual unboxings. I'm happy to do either. But yeah, I met my 10 use goal on this and I used it further 3 times before I got my 10 uses. I thought I would have my 10 uses on this anyway by this update. But yeah, I really, really did enjoy using this, and I can see myself purchasing some more Pat McGrath in the future. And then last but no means least, and this is going to be really difficult to show you because it's been on the side, but I hit my goal on my Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath. My goal was just to use half, and this is, hopefully you can see, this was my progress over the 3 months. So I started here, this was first update, this was second update, and this was my third update. And it is a little bit more over halfway, but I'm happy with that. I think that's just my marking. I used this when I wasn't wearing lip product because it added like a gloss to my lips, but it also just made them feel moisturised. So I have actually really enjoyed using this. It wouldn't be something I would go out and repurchase. I do actually have another one of these in my collection, but it has been enjoyable to use and I should be able to finish this year. I think I'll put it in another project to finish, and I used it a further 12 times before I hit my halfway goal. So those were the 3 products that I finished or hit my goal on, and the other products are ones I'm still working on. The first one is my Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. For some reason, I just found myself not gravitating towards this. I think no matter, even if it's in my eyesight, because I always use masks like this before I get into the shower, like when I'm washing my hair. And for some reason, recently I just feel like I've always been rushing into the shower, like I've left it too late, because I always get a shower on the evening before I go to bed. And I just haven't got time to put a mask on, you know, let that do its magic and then get into the shower. So I haven't used this much at all. I think I've used it, yeah, I've only used it once, which really isn't good. I don't even think I can mark it because it still says it's at the mark where it was. I need to make more of an effort to use this, so I'm gonna try and do that. I'm going to try and make that effort next month. Fingers crossed. I feel like I said that last month and then only used it once. So yeah, I really am going to try and use this more because I would like to get this out of my collection. I have quite a few masks like this at the moment, so I do want to start working through them. The next product is a product I've not started using yet, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. It is the Briogeo Farewell Frizz Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant. So I should be getting around to this soon because I finished the full size hair product that I was using once I'd washed my hair and got out of the shower. So I'm now working on my little mini that is in my Beauty Aid set. So I should think in the next few months I should be working on this. But yeah, I still haven't started it. I've not had any use on it yet, so I can't really talk about it too much and tell you what I think. The next product is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter Foundation. So I did have 3 foundations in my projects. I finished my goal on one of them, so I have just been using this one and the one in my 22 in 2022. So I've managed to get some really good use on this. I still stand by my opinion on this. It wouldn't be something I would repurchase. It definitely is more of a matte finish in my opinion. I have very dry skin, so I really do have to put a hydrating primer or a glowy primer underneath this, otherwise it can just look really dry. And I mean, it still does emphasize some of my dryness around my nose, so it wouldn't be something I would repurchase. I'm gonna use it because it's not awful, but yeah, it wouldn't be my go-to foundation. And I just want to use this 20 times. This update I've used it 7. So I think that's not bad considering I've had 3 foundations that I've been working on. I've used it 18 times up to now, so I only have 2 more uses on this, which I don't think is going to be a problem at all. So this should be something I could roll out next month. But yeah, I'm going to keep it in my collection. It's just not something I would get again. The next product is my Marc Jacobs bronzer. This is a PANtastic Omega bronzer. This is what it's looking like now. I feel like now it actually looks like it's had some use, which is good. Again, this was another product that I just wanted to use 20 times. I hadn't even used this at all, I don't think, before this came into this project. And I do really like this, and it's such a shame that you can't buy this product anymore. Actually, I saw the other day that they do have a lot of Marc Jacobs products at the moment in TK Maxx, and I know people said they found this, so if you have been wanting to try this, maybe have a look in your local TK Maxx and see if they've got them. But I use this 9 times, so I only have 2 bronzers at the moment in my project, so I have been able to use one and then the other. So I've used this 9 times, which I'm really happy about. Like I said, I want to use this 20 times. I've used it 17 times up to now, so I only have 3 more uses. Again, I don't think there should be a problem with me having this done next month, and this is absolutely staying in my collection. Okay, and then the last product that I'm working on is my Dolce & Gabbana duo. So this is the Solar Glow Illuminating Powder Duo in Sweet Pink. It looks like this. Now, this was stupidly expensive, if I'm honest. This cost £55. And this is a product I regret buying. I mean, the packaging on it is absolutely stunning. But I don't think that this is worth £55 in my honest opinion. I think I have other stuff in my collection that is as good as this for a much cheaper price. So I do regret buying this, but it's not a bad product. You know, I'm not saying it's awful or it's bad. It's just, it was a lot of money, and I think I've got other stuff that I think is as good for a cheaper price. But I used this 2 times, so I just want to use this 10 times. At the moment I've used it 5, so I have 5 uses to go. I don't know whether I'll have used it 10 uses by next update, because I seem to only be reaching for this really 2 times. So yeah, I mean, I'll keep it in, I'll keep using it. I'm definitely going to keep it in my collection because it was a pricey product, and I guess an investment for me, but I really wanted to try it. It's just a shame that I guess regret buying it because it hasn't blown me away. Okay, so like I said, because I finished 3 products, I'm going to be bringing in 3 products, and I'm so excited. So the first product I'm going to be bringing in is another skincare product because I finished the Elemis moisturiser. And the product I'm going to be bringing in is the Rodile Dragon's Blood Cleansing Water. So I'm nearly done with my micellar water, so I thought this is a perfect opportunity to bring this in. Rodile is an expensive brand, and I've not tried this yet, so I thought, perfect, this is a perfect opportunity to try this. It looks like it has one of those ones where you just put your cotton pad or your reusable round on the top, and it brings out the product. So I'm a massive fan of packaging like this. So yeah, this is the first product I'm going to be bringing in. The next product I'm going to be bringing in is actually another bronzer, but I mean, I'm going to have that Marc Jacobs one done by next month anyway. So I want to bring in my Milk Makeup Bronzer. This one is in Baked. Now, I've used this once, maybe twice. I got it in FabFitFun, and it looks like this. I haven't used it enough to know really what I thought about it, and as we're coming into spring and summer, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to at least just try this and see what I think. I am only going to set a usage goal of 10 on this. I just want to try it, see what I think to it, and if I don't like it, I can pass it along. But yeah, I just want to use this one 10 times. And then last but no means least, I wanted to put a lip product into this project because I did hit my goal on the Charlotte Tilbury one. But I was umming and ahhing between 2, and I just couldn't decide which one. So what I did is I just put them behind my back, like moved them around, and just said to my partner, I said to him, choose left or right. And he chose this, and this is the Little Mini Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. This is in JK Magic. I think the other one was my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. I can never remember what it's in there. And this was the one he chose. So it looks like this. So my goal on this is to finish it. I don't know how long this is going to be in. I know it doesn't look like there's a huge amount of product there, but I still have a feeling that this is going to take a while. But I do want to finish this. I mean, I absolutely love the packaging on this, and even once I finish this product, I'm still going to have it on display because I just love the packaging. So yeah, that is my third update for my That's Expensive project pan. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And I'd love to know below if you're doing this project. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.